You're welcome. In this aspect, we're going to look at key stage 3 still. We're looking at key stage 3 biology. And in this aspect, we're going to be looking at the respiratory system. So we're just going to have a quick walkthrough of questions on the respiratory system. So first, the diagram shows the human respiratory system. Yeah, we have group of alveoli, we have the trachea, and we have the lungs. So the first part is we should name at A and B. A here is the trachea, and B is the lungs. Remember, this here is the bronchus, and these smaller branches is the bronchioles. Bronchioles. So it's just for knowledge purpose. So name A and B, trachea and lungs, we've done that. Now gas exchange takes place. Gas exchange takes place in the alveoli, yes. So now I want us to describe, so complete the following sentence to describe the exchange of gases. Dash, dash, dash passes through the walls of the alveoli from the air into wet. What passes through the wall of the alveoli is oxygen. From the wall of the alveoli, through the wall of the alveoli from the air into the blood, while dash dash the opposite direction, carbon dioxide. That's it. Here we also have the respiratory system. Remember I said here, then X here is your trachea, and Y here is the lungs. This is the diaphragm. So let's see the question they want to ask us from this. They say name the part X and Y, which we've done, trachea and lungs. Now gaseous exchange take place inside organ Y, which is the lungs. Which gases are exchanged is carbon, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Those are the gases that are exchanged. Then next question now is said the rib cage moves when you breathe in and out. Now complete the table to show how the rib cages move. Put one tick in each. Now the rib move up and out. That is what is done during breathing in. When you breathe in, your rib cages move up and out, so air will not be able to rush in. Then breathing out, your rib cages moves down and in, so air will be able to come out, and therefore increase in pressure and decrease volume. Now write one other function of the rib cage. Now it helps to protect vital organs, i.e. look at the lungs. That's it. Then the next question we are moving towards is a student. A student is investigating one of the 7 characteristics of living things. And remember the characteristics of living things is, remember our video on Miss Gren. So if you want, you can check on the question on characteristics and classification of living things to explain life processes for you and how to answer applicated questions relating to it. Now she uses drinking straw to bubble some of her breath through lime water. Now the lime water turns from clear to cloudy. Now that is, lime water is used to test for the presence of carbon dioxide. So if it gives you a cloudy color, what it indicates is that carbon dioxide is actually present. So Now, name the gas the student breathes, which causes the lime water to change. That's carbon dioxide. Now, name the process which produces this gas in living cells. That's respiration produces it. Now, the next question is, the student decide to investigate the same process in some other living things. Now, she uses maggot and germinating seed. Now, the student puts the same amount of clear lime water, so they put the same amount to make it a fair test as a control. In three test tube labeled A, B, C. Now, she puts 20 crawling maggots in tube A. She does not put any living thing in tube B, and 20 germinating seed in tube C. Now, she sealed the three tube using rubber bung, and the tube are left in the lab until the end of the day. The diagram shows the result of the student experiment. So we have lime water, crawling maggot, and in this case, germinating seed, and this without any living thing. So you find out that the lime water has actually changed color. Now, what does this question is asking now is simple. How does the lime water in tube A differ from the lime water in tube C? Suggest your answer. Now, the BI, the difference will be tube C is more turbid than tube A. You can also write that tube C color is tube C. Let me use the word tube C is colorless. C is colorless, while tube A it's milky or darker. It's darker kind of is milky, but if you look at it, it's darker in color. So you can use color difference. The major reason is that it's turbid. Now, what do you think might be the reason for this? Is that the maggots are respiring to produce carbon dioxide. The maggots are respiring to produce more carbon dioxide. Wait, we're looking at tube A and C. I think my difference here, I was looking at tube A and B, sorry. So if you look at tube A and, okay, A and C, so maggot is respiring more than germinating, respiring to produce more carbon dioxide than germinating seed. Than germinating seed. So in that case, this answer here, because I was looking at tube A and tube B, so this first one here should be wrong. So if you want to use color, you can say is milky, but the milky color in it is quite light, while the other one is darker. Now, what was the purpose of tube B? Tube B is act as a control because there's no living thing inside, for you to be able to know the impact it has. Now, describe one thing which the student did not make did not make this a fair test, which the student did to make this a fair test. Sorry, describe one thing the student did to make this a fair test. Now, if you look at that, they use same amount of clear lime water in each test tube. That's all. So if you go back, you see it here. The student puts the same amount of clear lime water in test tube ABC. So question 7. So scientists have found evidence which show that smoking tobacco increases the risk of developing serious illness. Now, the graph shows the percentage of people who smoke cigarette between 1974 and 2006. Now, this is 1974 2006, and you have a key that represents all women and male and female. So you find out that generally there have been a decrease in lung cancer from 1974 to 2006 as a result of decrease in the number of people who smoke cigarette. So what's the question? Describe two patterns you can see from the graph. Now, percentage of male smokers decreases. Percentage of male smokers decreases. And percentage of female smokers also decreases. That's all. Then you will now have to smoking cigarette increases the risk of getting lung cancer. Doctors predict that there will be a fewer cases of lung cancer in the future. Use the information from the graph in part A to suggest reasons for this prediction. Now, if you look at the graph, you find out that the amount of people that smoke cigarette have decreased. So you expect that lung cancer cases will also decrease. It's because the percentage of smokers has decreased. Then the next question here, let's see, the diagram. The diagram shows some of the cells from the lining of the windpipe called windpipe or the trachea. Now, write down the functions of the cilia. Now, these are cilia, and cilia help to move or sweep mucus. This mucus that is produced by goblet cells. Mucus containing dust particles. Now, right, what effect does cigarette smoke have on the cilia? So it destroys the cilia, and stop it from working properly. Then let's see. Name one addictive substance in cigarette smoke. Is the nicotine. Okay, I think we're done with questions on respiration. So the next video I'll try to upload again is we'll look at reproduction in humans. So thank you, and please I need you to subscribe.